everyone, how are you? This is Kay. Great to see you. In this video, I would like to first emphasize the importance of backtesting because recently I got these questions like why do you backtest and what's the importance of backtesting? I get these emails and comments these days, so that's why I decided to take this video. And also later on, I would like to introduce one of the new features or fine-tuned features in terms of jump to or go to function, as well as analytics section. So first, the importance of backtesting. I have been using the Forex tester since 2015. So I have been using Forex tester for the last 10 years. And the reason why I always emphasize the importance of backtesting is to build confidence on your trades. Because before 2015, I kept losing. I became a full-time trader on 2013, and for the first 2 years was a big struggle because I built my strategy my own and I implemented and I practiced, but still I wasn't able to make profits, or sometimes I did, sometimes I didn't, because I was only trading in the live market and my confidence level was up and down. Whenever I make profits, I build confidence, but whenever I lose my confidence. So that was very hard the first 2 years after becoming full-time trader in 2013. And then I realized the importance of backtesting in one of the YouTube videos back then in Japan. And that's how I get to know the Forex tester, and I start to use it, and that's why I feel it's very important. And after that, I built my confidence by backtesting, practicing, and not only that, I start to see numbers, the importance of numbers, and that's something I wanted to emphasize first today. The other day, I shared my performance in the month of April to June, and that was like this. I was able to achieve the profit factor of 4.36 and return of 16.9%, and win rate was 30.77%, but win rate with my strategy is not really important. You can look back the video, and I explained one of the losing trades and winning trades and how I did it. So please check the video. But the reason why I was able to not only achieve this profit, but also to be able to build confidence was done by the Forex tester. And in fact, this is another question I usually get from YouTube or emails, is that, so this is my trading view, and I have the list of the pairs on the right side. And some people may wonder, so why you don't trade New Zealand pairs, or why you don't trade other Forex pairs? So these are my Forex pairs I monitor every day, from Euro USD all the way down to Swiss franc JPY. And they are there because back in 2015 and 16, I have backtested my own strategy, and I proved myself that my strategy works out of 100 trades. So I did 100 trades on each pair, and I proved myself that I was able to achieve the profit factor of more than 5. Profit factor is calculated by the gross profit divided by the gross loss. So again, the profit factor I showed it to you was here under this column, 4.36. So basically this is telling the risk and the reward ratio in terms of money in average on my trades. So I proved myself that the profit factor is above 5 on all these pairs, and that's why they are here. And for example, New Zealand pair, I backtested it with my own strategy, and I couldn't prove myself that to achieve PF5, so they are not there. And that's one of the important things that you have to remember, is that there are so many strategies out there, and you can actually create your own strategies, but you have to see the numbers before you implement the live trade. Otherwise, you may keep losing, and you may want to look for some new strategies, and you may end up with looking for Holy Grail and waste your time. And I really don't want you to do that. Instead, becoming confident in trades and see the stats. And that's why Forex tester is the very key. Without the Forex tester, I wouldn't be able to achieve this much of profit, I'm sure. That's no doubt. If I only trade live market, and if I only practice in the live market, because live market moves very slowly, that's why it becomes very difficult to prove myself and takes much longer. But when I run the Forex tester and do 100 trades, then it only takes me like, let's say 2 weeks or something. And on the way to achieve 100 trades, I see the patterns of winning trades and patterns of losing trades. And also, what's more important is I know roughly how many consecutive losses I have, how many consecutive winning trades I have. I see those numbers as well. And I build my own strategy. Let's say in the backtesting, let's say one of the rules is that if I lose 3 times, then I stop trading and I wait for another new trend, for example. So that's one of the insights I realized myself that is important with my strategy. That's why I implement that rule to the live market. So that's why if I lose 3 consecutive times in my strategy, then I stay away from the market for a few days or until next week and look for the totally new trends, for example. But this insight again was gained by backtesting, by Forex tester. So not only you see the profits and losses, not only you see the stats, but also the confidence level becomes the very key to success in trading. Because I can introduce, Ichimoku strategies, KTS. I can share my trader performance, but until you prove it, you don't want to implement it. Is my advice. This is same as any other strategies. Until you see the result, until you see the number in your eyes, don't trust it. But instead, until you see the number, like I do share in the monthly performance, you practice until you can achieve this. Then you implement it in the live market. And I think that's the best approach to trade. Because we're not here to gamble. We are here to make profits in the long run, at least for myself. I wanted to become this Forex trading career as my life job, and so that I can trade anywhere in the world, only on the laptop and internet. Then I can be free from anything in the world. And that's why I decided to become a full-time trader. And again, because of the help of the Forex tester, I was able to achieve this goal. And I'm here in Dubai and enjoying my life. So that was the first psychology part that is important. I wanted to emphasize to everyone. And second is the feature of the Forex tester. If you click on this here, go to button, and you can actually jump to any conditions in the market from the price, custom date, next day open, historical moments, or in terms of sessions, you can jump to London, New York, Asian sessions and silver bullet session as well. And for the price crosses, you can actually jump to any order close, previous Asian high, or you can customize psychological levels like the round numbers. This is USDJPY, but let's say you can jump to 84, 85.0. Those psychological numbers you can set to jump to, or previous day, bar high or low, or to the indicators. In this indicator, I am using Ichimoku. So today, I want to demonstrate how it works based on Ichimoku indicator. So you can use the jump to or go to feature to easily navigate yourself to, let's say, if you are in Asian countries, Asian time zone, then you can jump to Asian session, and you can only backtest on the Asian session. And after you finish Asian session, then you can jump to again to Asian session and backtest on the Asian session again. You can do the same on London session only or New York session only in this way, and that's very time efficient to be able to backtest your strategy and also to trade only on that session. And another thing that is good for this Forex tester is, let's say I'm using Ichimoku. So for example, I want to wait for the Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen dead cross to sell, for example. I want to build that strategy. And if I want to do, then I simply right-click on one of these lines. This time I right-click on the Kijun-sen, and I simply go to here, go to Kijun-sen crossing Tenkan-sen. And if I left-click on this one, then the chart just moves by itself. Then now it stopped. Finish jump 2. And because now Tenkan-sen crossed the Kijun-sen bearish. So this is how you can also jump to the market condition based on the lines crossing. And this function is very, very efficient. I am now experimenting. As I told you, I have experimenting my new ways of entry exits, and this is how I do. So Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen cross, or let's say I want to forward the market to where the Kijun-sen crosses Chikou span, or Kijun-sen goes into Kumo, which means Kijun-sen crosses Senko span A. I can jump to there and backtest from there also. So you can actually do this with any indicators, moving averages or any indicators, you can do this. And this is very powerful, I think. And the third point I wanted to emphasize on this video is the stats. If you look on the bottom right, there's a button called Analytics. And if you click on this one, then you see the stats. You can actually see these strengths of each categories and points to improve. There are so many like insights you can actually get on this Forex Tester online itself. And if you scroll down a little bit, then you see the analytics. Sorry, on this project, I only did 5 trades, but you can see how I have been performing so far on these backtesting. That was USDJPY and loss in most often traded USDJPY because I only do USDJPY on this particular project. And here you see the stats. Total trades, I only took 5 trades, and total day counts and profit trades, losing trades, and also my important number is the profit factor. Profit factor is now showing 0 because so far I haven't done any losing trades. But when I have losing trades, then it calculates the ratio by itself and the return percent and profit per month, gross profit, gross loss, and net profit and everything. So these are all done, calculated automatically. And again, like I mentioned in earlier on this video, that to see the stats is very important. When you first excited to trade, you may only focus on the winning profits or losing trades, how much part you may start to focus. But like I mentioned on monthly performance videos, the most important numbers to me are the universal numbers, like a ratio numbers, like win rate or profit factor or return percent. Those percentages are more important than how much part, because how much part depends on how much you have in your account. But the ratio part is universal regardless of how much you have in your account. That's why it's important to see. And in Forex Tester Online, you can actually see all these stats. So that's important. And if you scroll down more, then you see trading activity calendar. Like so for this one, in this backtesting, I traded on Wednesday and Monday on 2012 February. But if you trade more and more, then you see the stats. Well, let's say when it's profitable, it shows blue. When it's losing trades, it shows red. And so that you can see the kind of patterns of, like, let's say every time you trade on Mondays, you lose. So you can avoid trading on Mondays on this particular pair, for example. This is also very important. Usually I don't trade on Mondays because Mondays are markets are usually quiet. So I usually don't trade. But you can actually see the stats on your own strategy, and that's very helpful. So that's something unique I found on this Forex Tester Online. And if you scroll down furthermore, then you see the trading activity by hour. So this stats also shows like per hour how you have been active in trading. So you can successfully select days or week or month. And let's say if you choose the month, for example, and if you backtest 100 trades or more, then you see which months are active, which months are not in your own strategy, so that you can see the overall stats per month or per week, per day, like this. So these features are very unique and important that I have never seen on other softwares. And so that's why I very much suggest everyone to use the Forex Tester Online and be able to see the stats, see the numbers on your own eyes, instead of believing someone to really implement your own trading performances. So that was the video for today. So thank you very much. I put the link on the description about the link to subscribe to this Forex Tester Online, and the promotion code, you get some discount, extra discount through my video. So please check the link and the code, and please sign up for this Forex Tester Online. And in my communities, I also run the Forex Tester Online and share more trade examples, entry, exits, and KTS Master course. So please also check that details in the link below too. So thank you very much. I hope you have a great day. And until then, please stay healthy, stay safe, and stay gold. Bye for now. Mata ne. Thank you very much.